This is what I'm going to be using today only. Hey Winter, how are you? Nice to see you again, Winter. So we have this kind of a pencil. Nothing special really. You just refill them. This is my ink 08 for the outlines. My white ink for some special effects. And the very large black pens. The black ink. Nice, Winter. I'm happy you're doing well. Let's see, I had a request yesterday doing classic Spiderman. Let's do classic Spiderman, why not? Yeah, I could do that. Talon is that owl dude, right? I haven't been following Batman in a while. So I think Talon is that owl kind of looking. He has a awesome design, so that's a very good idea, Winter. Let's see if I will do it in the weekend. The weekends, Friday to Saturday, I mostly do the multiple character it takes a little bit longer time. Not sure about this hand, but let's see. This arm. Didn't like this leg. I usually get the whole pose right the first time. This time I didn't like this leg. This leg is okay though, I like it. Because this, I always draw what I see behind. Now this arm, I can't see exactly what's going on, but if I draw like this, I know exactly what's going on. Then I can finish the leg, understanding that it was a bit too long. You see, I didn't get it right this time either. Some of it, but not all of it. I think I'm gonna make the leg just like that. And have his feet under him like that instead. I'm going to move his head forward a bit. Looks better like that. There, let's start to ink this guy. No, winter, I just do everything from my imagination. Of course, I know the suit by heart because I've drawn this suit many times. But this pose I just made, it's like a Spiderman pose. Kind of a deal. So let's start to ink this guy. See, this is fun. Thank you, Winter. Hey, Romeo, how are you? Welcome back. I believe you were here yesterday, Romeo, when I promised to do this request. I always do Spider-Man with one hand shooting web. I'm going to go differently this time. Giving him just a hand, normal hand, without the web shooting pose or hand pose. Yeah. Hopefully the person will show up today, Romeo. The person that requested this, of course. Let's see what happens. The chest is too big here in this area. Let's see if we can make it more like so, maybe. Yeah, let's make it like so. Let's see what happens. Let's clean him up a bit. Today I started around, it's around 20 minutes I've been live. And these kind of things take me around 1 hour, a little bit more than 1 hour. When it's just one character. If I have multiple characters or I have some specific backgrounds, it takes closer to 2 hours. I'm going to fix his eyes. It looks kind of strange, but why not? Why not make Spider-Man a little bit more different? Yeah, you should. You should do both, Romeo. You should do both. So, like, do with tutorials and do without tutorials, and try to remember what you learn on the tutorials. Tutorials. If you only do tutorials, sometimes they get very boring. Try not to get bored when you're trying to learn something new. Try to do the fun stuff too. So draw without tutorial and try to remember what you did, or do just what you want to do. Thank you, but you art. Yeah, I saw it, Romeo. But I think, but you requested this yesterday, right? If I remember it right. Thank you very much, by the way, by the gifts. I can't say thank you enough. Sometimes when I get gifts, there's like sound effects. No, I didn't hear anything. So I apologize about that. Oh, thank you, but you. Hopefully this person will show up then. Let's see what happens. He requested classic Spider-Man. This is what we're trying to achieve. Of course, I've drawn Spider-Man many times in my life. Used to be a huge Spider-Man fan. I still am though, but I haven't read the comics in a long time. No, it's just a request. Hello Jack, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Eltons art, ja jag pratar svenska, ja. It was a request from yesterday, but to your art. I do commissions too, but to be honest, I usually take something in advance because people want commission and then all of a sudden they disappear. Also, if I do commission, I always ask them if it's okay to do them live. Most of them don't like it, so I don't. Oh, the commissions are DCG. Welcome. Uh, do you want to know what commission is? It's when people request something. Maybe they want a Batman on a rooftop, uh, and they want it in a special size, and then I draw it for them. We agree on a price, and I draw it and send it to them. That's usually how commissions work. Mostly in the comic book world, you go to a Comic-Con or something and you have commissions request before that, so everything's finished and people can meet you while they get their commissions art. You can sign them and do whatever you want. You can draw them there too. Thank you, DCG. I love anatomy and perspective. I enjoy that very much. Tjenare Kristoffer, välkommen tillbaka. I speak different languages. Sometimes people want to say something in Swedish. I also speak Spanish. The algorithm is kind of funny because when I was in vacation in Spain, everybody who came in during my live sessions were in Spain. I think it chooses people nearby. And I live in Sweden, of course. Let's start the work on the suit details. Like I said, I know the suit by heart. Sometimes I do try to look up through Google's when I'm not sure about some character's suit. But this guy I'm very familiar with. I'm gonna take a little bit thinner pen. For the web on his head. Not only on his head, we will have web on the places of the suit that needs web. This small details takes time, but it's part of his classic suit, so we can't skip this one. Then we'll have webs going down his arm. Like so. Ja, men det är bra att det kom lite tidigare. Sí, habla español. También, sueco y español. Ah, colombiano, okej. Pero estás en Suecia. Hej Ikvad! Visst var det du som requestade? I think you requested this classic Spiderman. Yeah, but it takes time. You need to have patience sometimes. Change up the pants. Let's work on some details in the shadows with some cross hatching. Hey, Brad. Nice to see you again, Brad. Long time no seen. Welcome back. Hey, old oat milk party. Welcome. Is is that his veiny a fight? Maybe. These heroes are always fighting somebody. Either he's jumping or swinging above a city, New York City, or maybe he's just attacking. No, Bataya art, I draw it from my mind. I know the suit by heart, and this pose I just made up, I felt like let's make a Spidey kind of a pose. Yeah, of course it's growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing every day a little bit. Bread, but I'm not in a hurry, and I'm having fun all the time. But I've been good, thank you, Bread. Well, thank you, but to you. Oh, Amanda Azula. I have a lot. I have a lot of Spider-Man. I have some characters I can't pronounce, but I will try to draw them if I feel that I will do them. Of course, Wolverine, Daredevil, And I have requests about like fights between Spider-Man and Venom and these kind of things. Sometimes I do my own fights. I had a couple of days where I made some DC versus Marvel kind of stuff. Okay, Romeo, take care of yourself. Put some black background like I always do. This pen is giving me some grayish color now because he's getting tired. He's being used a lot. I'm gonna try to make a finisher with a cool effect in its background. Let's see if I manage to do what I want with a cool effect. Sometimes I have visions in my head. I feel, oh, that would look awesome, but in the end they don't. Well, Brad, I'm still working on the dialogues, on the dialogue bubbles. And I said it before, it's very boring, but it has to be done. But I'm getting there to the finish line. And like I said before, I'm not sure how I'm going to publish this graphic novel. Probably start with Amazon. I think I'm gonna do the cover live here together with you guys. I will let you know when it's time. I'm gonna do the cover. Let's see if you guys can say what you want and tell me if it's okay while I'm doing it. You can always say what you want, like, oh no, that guy should stand more to the left or to the right. Yeah, progress is progress, you're right. But when it's time for the cover, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna put out something just so you know when it's time. And then I'm going to color the cover too. But I never color by hand, said it many times. I color by Photoshop. And the cover I'll do is for the graphic novel number 2. The cover for the first one is finished already, but I'm not sure about the title yet. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna change the title though. But this is the cover for the first graphic novel. And this is the one that's almost finished with the dialogues and stuff. And I'm gonna start. I finished coloring graphic novel number 2, and that one will, I need to do a cover to it too. So it will come. Thank you, Mr. Bread. Thank you, Christopher. And then I need to start drawing on graphic novel number 3, because this is a series. It will not be a trilogy. I don't know how many I will make. I will keep doing things as long as I feel it's fun. Even if they don't sell, I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm having fun. That is very important when you're drawing. Many people stop drawing because they're concentrating on drawing stuff that they feel is boring. And if I feel that you're getting boring, I'm like, draw only the stuff that you feel is fun. Hey Dr. Strange, how are you? Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah, Christopher, I'm here every day live in these sessions. I have some more detailing videos on YT too. I have some tutorials. I do them not very often, but I do them sometimes when people request. And then I go through step by step what I do in my sessions and how I think when I'm drawing and all the stuff. Okay. There are more details. This is the YT. If you want to go to YT, I don't want to make commercial about other apps, but I don't have a lot of detailing vids on TikTok. You mean the drawing from imagination, Doctor Strange? Was it that question? Yeah, I like Spider-Man here, for example, Doctor Strange. I know his suit by heart. So there's not a lot of things I need to check out, nor look or Google. When it's a character, I don't know all the details about the suits and how the character looks. I try to Google, of course, to see, so I get some details. And of course, if I get requests, I need to do the characters some justice and get the right details, of course. But the poses I know by heart. So this Spider-Man pose is a classic, typical Spider-Man pose. I like doing them though. Let's try to make that fun effect that I was talking about. Let's see if we manage to do it. Maybe we won't, I don't know. Okay, good night. Take care of yourself if you're still there. Fork Barn. No, I will not do another one. This is it for today. Tomorrow I will do something else. I'm not sure what I will do tomorrow, but it will be something. Let's see if we can manage to do something fun with this effect that I was planning to do. I really like playing with black and white inks. Try to make a new effect every time. I always did this rain effect before. I did them with every piece in these live sessions. I stop it and I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna do one again tomorrow maybe. No space for my hand. Okay, good night, Doctor Strange. Thank you, Winter. There, now we have some web effects. Yeah, it looked good though. Kind of like I wanted it to. Just making it a little bit tighter with the white, closer to Spider-Man. So it kind of looks like it's glowing a little bit. Yeah, Fargbarn is getting late, you're right. Yoda or Hulk? How do you mean? Yoda versus Hulk or Yoda? I made one Yoda and Darth Vader like last year, I remember. I do Hulk a lot, yes. I like him, he's awesome. I have no problem doing him. I went to see Captain America and I drew Captain America versus Red Hulk like 1 or 2 weeks ago. Fangbarn, working with only ink, it is difficult, but if you get used to it and you do it every day, it will be a part of you that it's gets easier. But I'm still struggling and I'm still learning all the time. Yoda versus Darth Vader, that's interesting, yes. Thank you, Fargbarn. Only Yoda, yeah, could work too, in a forest. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that Yoda until tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Yoda tomorrow. There, I believe I finished. It is Mr. Spiderman. The pencil is good, and I think majority work with pencil from barn. In comic book studio, for example, you only have a penciler, and then you have an inker. I like to do both, but I prefer to do the finished touch, everything with details with inks. I've always liked inking. Thank you, Fun Barn. And thank you for following too, dude. I appreciate it. But that's it, my friends. Spider for us. Once again, we need more heroes like this one. So Spidey is bidding everybody good night. This is why he's waving. Hoping that y'all will sleep. I don't know what time it is where you are at, but here it's bedtime. So wherever you are, have a good night and or a good evening. Oh, you should practice, dude. You should practice. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Ikvad. Thank you, Fia Fomo, for the roses. That's very kind of you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Fine Barn. You're welcome. Welcome back. Yes, we have the same time, Christopher. It's almost morning. Godnatt, Ikvad. Ta hand om dig. Tack, Fia. Tack så jättemycket. Synd att du kom nu, Fia. Jag höll på att avrunda precis. Good night, Winter. Take good care of yourself. Thank you for the company. Godnatt, Kristoffer. Än en gång, Fia Fomo. Tack för de fina rosorna. Uppskattar jag verkligen. Okej. Vad kul Fia. Det är många som kommer in från början och känner så här, nej det var inget kul. Sen kommer de tillbaka när allting är färdigt nästan och säger så här, det var ju elegant. Jag använder ord som elegant. Jag vill inte sprö på för mycket. Kul att du kom tillbaka i alla fall, Fia Fomo. Det uppskattar jag också jättemycket, förutom rosorna. So that's it, friends. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. That will be awesome. I'm not sure if I will make Yoda tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you once again for the company, and we're signing off.